let's keep watching.
And lacking ambition. He said she spent nearly 10 minutes listing his flaws in front of both parents without acknowledging any of his progress or strengths. He admitted feeling frustrated at that moment. He tried to talk to his wife, but the discussion quickly escalated into an argument. They could not reach an understanding and end up sleeping in separate rooms. The man explained that as someone with a more analytical mindset, he prefers to address problems directly. His approach is to find solutions instead of avoiding issues, with the goal of preventing similar arguments in the future. However, he believes that constant fighting can wear down even the strongest relationships over time. He said his wife sees things differently. To her, his silence means he is in the wrong. If he keeps pressing the issue, she finds it annoying. If he insists on discussing it further, she feels it is an attack on her self esteem. She told her friends that whenever he starts explaining his reasoning, it makes her even angrier. Over time, she just developed such a strong reaction that just hearing him argue his point puts her in a bad mood. Some people told him that a home is not a place for debates. His wife strongly agrees. She believes that if he simply gives in to her more often and stops insisting on logical arguments, they would never have conflicts. He said he once tried this approach for a while, but it did not work. In the end, he could not keep it up, and they eventually got divorced. One commenter wrote, "Keep the house clean, learn to cook a little. Ordering takeout isn't just about spending 20 yuan, it's about effort. Pay attention to your wife's emotions. If she comes
Oh,
home to a cleaner space and thoughtful care from you, she'll be in a much better mood. Even if you're not
Be a
making
better
money,
beta.
she wouldn't be thinking about divorce."
yeah, and look how they try to put all of the house chores on a man too. So in addition to making money and providing for the family, what do they say here? Be emotional supporter to her, uh, cook, clean, basically fulfill all of the wifely duties that she's supposed to fulfill. You're supposed to
Okay.
do all of that. Did you notice it?
Yeah. Oh, I noticed it, but I also want to say something else here. China has a different work culture than the United States does. Okay. They work, and so we work, 5 8-hour days, and that's considered a full work day. In China, if you do not work 6 9s, 6 days, 9 hours a day, you will be fired. Jack Ma was famous for this. It is routine for a man in China to work 90 hours a week.
Wow.
And I want people to consider what that actually means. We work 40. These men work 2 40s plus another 10. Okay? To work a 90-hour week in 7 days, and they don't have China doesn't have like a day off on Sunday like we do. You have to work a minimum of, I'm doing math in my head here. It's about 11 hours a day. Okay.
And that's the minimum.
Yeah. 90 hours is an average. Some do more, some do less. It fluctuates. But the point is okay, you're talking 11, 12, 13-hour days, and the guy has to go to an office and come back. Right. Many of them will actually sleep in their offices during the week, and then so they'll try to do like a bunch of 14-hour days, and then they'll go home on one day. And the guy is still supposed to do all this.
Yeah, clean, cook, and what is woman supposed to do there? Just spend the money and enjoy herself?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not living.
When you look at the two countries, the difference between US and China, all of a sudden US women seem not to be all that bad. I mean, at least they work. But also the types of jobs that most women take, it's not helpful. Because they tend to take these easy specialties. They don't want to do the hard work that men do. I got into debate on Instagram actually a few times when I was saying that women going into the workforce shrink the man's salary. and then one of the girls was really defensive. And
Oh
do
yeah,
you
you
remember
talked
that
about that on
comment?
the group chat, right?
What, Nick? Sorry.
Yeah, you're talking about that. Was that the group chat, or was
Uh,
that after the Wednesday night stream?
it was on Instagram. I left a comment somewhere where, yeah, under the lawyer's video, and there was one girl who responded that no, it's multi factors. It's not as simple as women getting into the workforce. And do you remember that comment that she left for me, darling?
Yeah. Well, Elena, why do you keep bringing up these sophisticated concepts? How do you expect them to get it? You know, the sophisticated concept was cause and effect.
Yes.
Man, how do you expect women to understand such sophisticated things?
I don't know.
Because Elena can.
Yeah.
She doesn't always, but she can. And so she assumes that other people can.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, I know, right? All they are concerned about. And if you look at where they work, oh, they do nails, makeup industry, right? Beauty industry, fitness is a big one. Like all of
It's
these
got it.
jobs, content creator, social influencer. Nick, you were saying something. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, they got to find a way to spend all his hard-earned money, so they invent all these industries
Mm-hmm. Fashion.
for women to spend their man's money.
Yeah.
Not always to look good for their man, but to fit in with the sisterhood.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, there was another video that I shared with you guys in my Instagram stories. There was one lady, she was saying that we are dancing for inspiring and motivating others, for educating, not for our husbands.
No,
Nothing for the
for other
benefit.
women's husbands.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I know, right? For the sisterhood, and those could be married women who say that nothing for the benefit of the husband.
You know, this is funny because women dress more provocatively before they're married.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're even more, sexually open before the marriage. Like they are trying to entice the man with
Yeah,
physical attractiveness. Now, once they're married, nope, not doing that for him anymore. He's just viewing me as a sex object. Meanwhile,
yeah, right.
to
She
catch
wants to
him,
be.
she was displaying herself as a sex
Mm-hmm.
object. And now, no, no, no. He's just evil because all he wants to do is view me like a sex object. And sometimes he even pesters me for sex. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
want that.
meanwhile he's her personal ATM. She views
Yes,
him as his area.
it's a personal
Guys,
ATM while she's trying to entice other men on social media with these provocative sexual activities that she is doing there in semi-naked clothes. Yeah, right.
Well, that gets to what the sisterhood really wants. The
Mhm.
sisterhood wants men to pay for women to sell themselves to better men.
Damn, yes, that makes sense.
they want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And don't you ever get in the sisterhood's way to accomplish their selfless angelic mission.
Of selling themselves to a different man.
I'm writing it down.
No,
I'm
she's
going to make.
she's gonna write another article.
I am going to write another article, guys, on Substack. Follow me there, and I'm going to make a shorter a shorter statement in my IG
I
stories.
believe it when I see it.
Oh, you mean the article?
Yeah, you said shorter. I said I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, Nick, I did get better about shorter format articles. I don't write them very often, but yeah.
We've been working on lately on her edit. She has to put all the words, all the descriptive words. We've been working on
All
that
of the
one lately.
adjectives.
Yes.
I love adjectives, guys. Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna come to Elena's defense.
There we go.
Her writing has greatly improved because I said, "Yeah, you wrote 2,000 words here. Cut it down. TLDR. You got to get to the essence of it. People have a low attention span, and you know what? Her writing has greatly improved.
Yeah. Thanks to you guys for beating me up. Shorter articles. Straight to the point.
Hey guys, believe it or not, she's a woman. She has lots of words.
True.
I know, right?
I'm already improving here, guys. I'm already
Not a bad thing.
doing it. See?
Uh,
How long did it take to get there? Okay. Well, shall we keep watching?
Stop focusing only on your own growth. You're not single, you're part of a family. Another person commented, home is not a place for arguments, it's a place for love and kindness. If you can't do that, it's fine, unless you're wealthy enough to make up for it with material things. That way, at least your wife would have a reason to justify staying. But right now, you're unemployed. Before you can prove yourself, trying to argue with your wife will only make you look like a failure. And it's not just about your career, it also shows a lack of character. In that case, divorce is no surprise.
Okay, guys, hold on a second. Let me scroll back so we can see the text. Where is it? Yeah. I'll have to. Okay, hold on.
Trying to argue with your wife will only make you look like a failure. And it's not just about your career, it also shows a lack of character. In that case, divorce is no.
Okay. Well, they basically say that if a man isn't providing value or isn't making any money, then it's his problem. It's not that something has been wrong with the society, right? He lost job because a lot of people lost jobs, right? It's recession. No, it has to be his fault, and she's doing nothing wrong by bitching, by moaning, by nagging him.
In this video, they said, and another person writes, "No, this is not just another person. This is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
A woman wrote this. It has all the fingerprints of a woman over it.
Yeah.
That basically you're not providing. It's supposed to be a place of peace, not arguments. Give in to her.
Mm-hmm. Love and kindness.
Pander
Yeah.
to her
Mhm.
feelings. And understand, you're not cutting it, buddy. But you know what? You got to listen to her feelings. And if you don't, start providing and agreeing with her, she's going to divorce you, which is all true, but it's backwards.
Yeah.
How about the woman stop arguing with her man?
Exactly.
What? Shocking. That's
Mhm.
just shocking.
Yeah. Stop nagging, stop bitching, moaning, and complaining. Yeah, they never. It's sad. They never call out female bad behavior. Whatever is wrong in our society, it's automatically man's fault. And if a man can't do anything, and there are certain situations where a man can't do anything,
Man bad.
yeah, he's still evil, right? He's still evil, and I'm surprised. And there are so many simps who think that way, like women do. You know, give in to your emotions, love and kindness bullshit.
Doesn't work. Makes things worse.
Yeah.
She already thinks you have no balls. That'll just prove it.
Yeah.